Paramount Plus and Taylor Sheridan's hit Western drama series Landman has to improve one key character dynamic in its highly anticipated second season. Despite premiering back in November 2024, Landman Season 1 remains one of the most watched series on Paramount Plus well after its mid-January season finale was released. Following a significant death in Landman Season 1's finale, Billy Bob Thornton's Tommy Norris has a whole new plate of troubles and responsibilities he'll have to wrangle in Landman Season 2. Fortunately, it appears as though Sam Elliott's new Season 2 character will help Tommy sort things out. With Landman Season 2 currently filming in Texas and scheduled to wrap production in August, the series is expected to premiere in November 2025. Sheridan, who co-created the series with Christian Wallace, returns to write the scripts for Landman Season 2, as he has done with most of his Paramount Plus series, including Lioness and his Yellowstone prequels, 1883 and 1923. Elliott and Thornton will team up on their second Sheridan project together after Thornton guest-starred in an episode of 1883. While their character dynamic and chemistry will be fun to explore, Thornton's Tommy has to repair one crucial relationship that was nearly broken in Landman Season 1. Cooper is Landman's prodigal son and needs to fix his relationship with Tommy. Cooper is too focused on paving his own path when Tommy could use some help. Landman Season 2 needs to figure out what to do with Tommy and his prodigal son, Cooper Norris, played by Jacob Lofland. Throughout Landman Season 1, Cooper is determined to do his own thing and is ultimately far too absent from Tommy's world, despite wanting to essentially do the same thing as him in the oil business. For a show that is centered around family as much as Landman is at its core, Cooper is absent from the main drama of the story, which almost entirely goes through Tommy. While Cooper and Tommy have their moments in Landman Season 1, it's hardly enough, and too few and far between. Cooper's really been in his own world throughout Landman Season 1, trying to prove to himself he can go his own way, yet constantly struggling to do so. Tommy nearly died at the end of Landman Season 1 after being tortured by the cartel, and Cooper had no idea. Cooper becomes one of Landman's most divisive characters because of his inability to make wise and unselfish decisions with his family in mind. His relationship with Ariana, played by Paulina Chavez, received a mixed audience reception, with some calling it rushed and forced while Ariana was still grieving her husband's death. Cooper needs to have a bigger role at MTEX in Landman Season 2. It'd be a perfect way for him to get more involved in the main Landman plot. Cooper has continued to be a rogue agent in Landman but needs to be a bigger part of MTEX now that Jon Hamm's Monty Miller is out of the picture. Tommy showed up for his son after Cooper was nearly beaten to death by his former MTEX co-workers. Now, in Landman Season 2, Cooper's got to return the favor and have a better dynamic with his dad and the rest of his family, whom he also makes little effort to have relationships with. It's about time Cooper helped his dad out at MTEX behind the scenes, not on-site at oil rigs, where deadly accidents have happened more than once while he's on the clock. On the other hand, perhaps it's on Tommy to step up and extend an olive branch to Cooper so that the two can start seeing eye to eye. Cooper may be feeling neglected and misunderstood by Tommy, but frankly and tragically, Tommy doesn't have the time to be Dad of the Year. Monty's death creates a new world of problems for Tommy, but it also presents new opportunities. If Cooper is so determined to make something of himself, especially in the oil business, which Tommy told him several times he's not cut out for, then maybe it's about time he stepped up to the plate in a more strategic way at MTEX in Landman Season 2.